Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again, and we're just coming off of the last episode where we, whoops, close the helmet, okay, where we did some IC coding to control our power, hopefully. So we still haven't given it enough time for this to really, discharge it all, so we still gotta wait for that. But I suppose what I could do is go into here and make sure that we have enough fuel, not fuel, but nitrogen and oxygen, in order to continue this whole thing. So if this is all the way empty, then that's not going to be doing anything, so we need to make more. Here we go. Okay. It actually went up really fast, surprisingly. Okay, so, and then we gotta check out what's in there, right? So what is in here? We have, looks like about 30 moles. It's not very much, but gotta do what we gotta do, right? So turn that on, which should then start pushing all of this into here, and then that's gonna be pushed into here. So, okay. Yes, we're back to making liquid. Good. Okay. So we'll just let that run for a little bit and let it kind of draw our batteries down, and we'll see if that generator actually turns back on. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, then we got to figure out something else. So yeah, so we're draining this battery now. Good. I mean, it's not good, technically. But I've got plenty of coal in here, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't think it's 5 full stacks, but it's like 200 coal up in there, so should be enough to get us back into power once we get there. Let's see, how's this doing? I mean, it's going pretty fast. So yeah, we'll just let that keep going, I guess. What I probably should be doing is making these other alloys, so I can start making our rocket, because we are going to need that. So, rocket, basic silo module, ore mining module. Okay, so what does all this need? It needs kit, electrum, invar, astroloy. Okay, so I have to make astroloy. How do I make astroloy? Astroloy. Astroloy sheets? That's a thing? Really? Okay. Copper, steel, interesting, and cobalt. So equal parts copper and cobalt and twice as much steel. Interesting. Okay. I guess we could start kind of pulling all that out of here, right? So these can go back into there. All right. So we have copper, we have gold, we have steel, and then I'm going to take the steel and kind of break it apart. Actually, you know what? We're going to put you up there. Okay, so we need that. Okay, so if I wanted to make 500 astroloy, first I have to make sure that I can actually do it. That needs a ridiculous amount of pressure. Okay. So this thing should probably just be turned on, right? Okay, so if I did 200, then that would be 100 cobalt, 100 copper. Okay. Copper, there's 1, there's 2. And then cobalt, which is here. We need some of that and some of that. Okay. And then with all of that, we need 200 steel. Okay. So we're going to take this, we're going to set this to 200. We'll throw it in there, and that should give me 2 stacks. One of them is 200 exactly. And then we can take this, put that back up to 500. And then that can go back into there. That'll give me back my stack of steel. So that can go back over there. Okay. All right, what are we at for pressure? 14, okay. So, steel, cobalt, more cobalt, copper, and copper. I need at least 30 megapascals here. It is a lot. Okay. So now we just gotta wait for that to get up to 30, and the temperature should be good. How much stellite do I have? 44? Okay. I should probably make more of that. Now I know how. If you fill this up with 1 megapascal of fuel before you ignite it, it should give you around 2,000 degrees and about 20 megapascals of pressure. Okay, we are nearly there. I think it's white hot in there. That's crazy. Okay. There we go. Well, that's only 100 grams of astroloy? Oh, that sucks, dude. Okay, well, I mean, it's made, so that's good. We can turn that off now. And then, what are the other super alloys? Super alloy. No? Astroloy, there's waspaloy. I know I've got that one. So it's silver, nickel, and lead. And that needs low temperature, even higher pressure. Okay, so equal parts silver, nickel, and twice as much lead. Okay. We are out of power. And that never turned on. Okay. So that means that the coating is not doing what it is supposed to be doing. Okay. Just turn that on, I guess. Okay, so we know now that the coating does not work. So I guess what we can do is turn off everything in here so we save a little bit of power, and then take another look at the coating, I guess. That's doing all right. Okay. And how much do we have in here? 8 liters, okay. Good. Condensation is happening in the pipe, yes, but then that's going over into here, into the... Don't know why you're giving me complaints. I think this is all fine. Okay, so we'll let that run for a little bit, I guess. We know the coding doesn't work, so that's always fun. So how do I test the coding if... I don't know, man. I guess the only way that I could have that work is to have it output to a console, whatever that percentage might be, which probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to begin with. I don't know, man. Okay, so we have a fair amount of pressure in here, so if we want to go with this, silver, nickel, and lead. Okay, so if I get 100 silver, 100 nickel, and 200 lead, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 100 of the lead. And we need 100 of the nickel and 100 of the silver. Okay. So that should be everything to make, well, like 100 waspaloy. So that'll be fine there. We'll just load all of that in there and kind of see what the temperature gets to. Okay, still going through all of the lead. All right. How are we doing on pressure? Okay, another thing I could do is start putting in some of this oxygen in here. And that should bump up the pressure without, well, maybe it'll help reduce the temperature as well. Okay, so if 2 did like 0.2, I could probably put in this entire thing, right? And that does cool it down a lot. Okay. Probably throw in some of this stuff too. Okay, so that brings the temperature down. Now, if I put in just a little tiny bit of fuel in here, hopefully that won't increase the temperature too much. Because, I mean, the temperature here is the hard thing, right? We need to get it under 800, but we need the pressure to be, like, ridiculously high. So I'm wondering if I should just, like, put in just stacks of ice. I mean, I have lots of oxygen, right? Okay, so we're under 800, which is good, but we're not quite at 50. So I need some oxygen, and do I have any available close to here? I don't know. I mean, the other thing is to just kind of pump in a little bit of fuel, and then hopefully that doesn't increase the temperature too much. I think that's not going to work. Temperature's going up too much. Okay, so we'll not do that. Okay, so I need more oxide then. It's kind of the only thing that I can think of, and I think I see some right there. Okay. So let's go in here and get some. That is cobalt. I don't really care about cobalt. Is there any oxide down here? It's just all big and empty. Okay. Okay, what about over here? No? Okay, that's, what is that, copper? Okay. There's some water ice. More water ice. Is that iron up there? Looks like iron up there. More iron there. Okay. All right. I'm just digging a tunnel and seeing if I can find anything, basically. Okay, there we go. So there's some nitrice. That's good. Good, 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 good. We'll go and dig down, get all of that out of here. Just want to make sure that I have the path kind of continuing forward so I know what level it's supposed to be at. Okay, more nitrice, good. Okay, so we have a lot of nitrice, which makes me happy, of course. We can use this to increase the pressure and also decrease the temperature inside there to make the waspalloy, so that should be good to go. So there's more over here. I will take it. That should hopefully be enough. Oh, we got some oxide in here too. Nice. I think I'd rather use oxide instead of the nitrice, because the nitrice I can turn into nitrous oxide, which I can then turn into a liquid, which I can then use for cooling the what are those things called? Stirling engines. Of course, once I get the rocket built, then I won't have to worry about getting these ices anymore. The only bad thing is I'll have to set up another sorting system for them, but that should be fine. Especially if I use the computer in the sorting thing. Should make it extremely easy. Alright, so we've got this basically set up. And I think we gotta go back this way. There's more nitrice. Oh, that's water ice. Okay. We'll grab that. Might as well, right? And then we can put a lot of this into here. Give myself a little bit of extra space. And I should probably turn a lot of this into drinkable water, as long as I have a bunch of it. This, I don't know, that should be fine, right? I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that should work for now. Then we'll see how much the pressure has dropped in there. Hopefully not too much. Okay, we're at 38 and we are below 800, so that's good. Oxygen, we'll just throw the whole thing in there. Are we breaking? Ooh, it's making noises. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Why are you making noises? It's scary. Okay, so that was the last of my oxide. I don't want to put in any of the volatiles because there's a lot of oxygen in there right now, and that will just kind of explode. But, I mean, I suppose that's kind of what I need, though, right? Hopefully that doesn't increase the temperature too much. Wait, why is that? You're not going to explode on me, are you? Hopefully it doesn't. Because I still can't make the stuff, right? Okay. 43. Do I have to put in 2 for this to work? No, it's just being slow. Okay. Ooh, temperature don't go up too much. No. Okay. That's fine. We're still okay. We're still okay. We can put in that. Should drop the temperature down and increase the temperature slightly. I really hope this thing doesn't explode on me. Okay. Also, batteries should be fully charged, right? Yeah. Don't need to waste any more of my coal. Not that I'm worried about wasting it, I've got plenty of it. This is terrifying, by the way. We still can't make this stuff yet. I need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Is it gonna explode? I feel like it's gonna explode. 49.4 megapascals. I need 50, dude. Oh, it went up and then it went right back down. Come on. A little bit more, please. Please. No? How about there? That's 8. Okay. Can that get us at 50? Wait, whoa. Why we no make the waspaloy? Do I need more? I mean, I should be there, right? Hey. Or was it not quite high enough? Okay, fine. We'll do more. There we go. There is our wasp alloy. Okay. Now we need to very, very slowly drain this thing because we are literally in the red. And then I also have to be careful because this can only handle so much pressure before it also decides to explode. Okay, so it looks like we are exploding volatiles in there, so that's cool. We have liquid H2O in there. That's probably not cool, but you know, it is what it is. I should probably fix that, right? Okay. Okay, so that should be all of that taken care of. Okay, so now that I have all of this stuff, right? Is there any other alloys in here? Like, what other alloys do we have? No? Let's see, ingots. Okay, so we have hastalloy, astraloy, inconel. Oh, actually, hang on. Before I do this, slow down real quick. I don't want that to aim or vacate too much because we do have these other ones, and I don't know if they need high pressure. So we've made that, we've made that, we've made that. What is this inconel? So 24 megapascals, and I need gold, twice as much gold, and then equal parts of steel and nickel. Okay. So that's going to require 200 gold, 100 steel, 100 nickel. Okay, I think I can do that. So let's get this thing going. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna store the little bit of iron and copper that I have here. So you can go there, you can go there, good to go. All right. Okay, so that was, yeah, gold, steel, nickel. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We still have a little bit of gold left in there, so that's good. And then we have nickel. Good. And then that can go like that, and then we can split the steel off. Okay, so steel. I need 100 of you out of here. So, Good. All right, so there is our 100 steel. All right, so let's throw all of this in here. So there's that, and all of that, and all of that, and all of that. Good. Okay. And now we can let the pressure down. Well, actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me just go back. So this hastalloy, do we use this for anything? That requires, okay, so I should probably make this one first. That requires much higher temperatures than what I've got right now. So I'm thinking I'll make this one separately. And then this one I'll just make based off of what I've got in here. So, because the temperature is roughly where I need it to be for inconel. So I need at least 600 temperature and then whatever for pressure, but then that is a very narrow range for pressure. Okay. So as soon as it hits like 24, even gets close to 24. Okay, so let's drop this out slowly. Okay, and we are going very, very slowly because I have a very narrow range within which to get this done. Two, 1, 0 should be able to make it. Good. There we go. There's our inconel. Okay, so now that that's done, we're just going to empty this out all the way. Just basically shove everything into the large tank over there. And then, to be honest, I don't even know if I need to make this Hastelloy. Like, do we use that for anything? I have no idea. But we now have most of that stuff, so that's always good. That is dropping temperature very quickly, which is fine. It's also dropping pressure very quickly. Okay, so I think that should be okay for all of that stuff. So, we can take a look at this, and I think the neutralizer should be done with everything in here. Yeah, there's nothing left in there. Okay, so we'll turn that off, and then this should also have been sorted all out as well. Yes, okay, so then that can turn off as well. And then that is just left with that, which it will remain there because I don't have enough pressure in there to turn it all into liquid. So, and then that is at 8.74 liters. Looks like we're doing okay though. Yeah, 9.33 liters in there. It's pretty good, right? So what I can do is take some of this and dump it back into the system. And then what I could do is take a bunch of the nitrice and throw it in there. And then just get more liquid out of that. All right. Okay, so this can go there. That will drain all of the liquid out very, very quickly. And then, unfortunately, it's going to turn most of it back into gas, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, and that should be empty. Good. All right. So we'll take that back. That no longer needs to be on. Okay, how are we doing in here? We have 24 moles of liquid nitrous oxide. That's good. It looks like it's probably going to start turning at 8.98. What was it at before? Basically, the more nitrous oxide I put in here, the higher the concentration of liquid nitrous is going to be in here. And it looks like it's not really doing anything, it's just kind of chilling. So we've got 345 moles of nitrous oxide in here. Okay, good. And the temperature in here is 19 degrees C. Okay. So I'm thinking this might actually be doing something. which is good. All right, so we'll just hop out of here and try to get more, I guess. Because I think once we get enough liquid nitrous oxide in there, we should be able to keep that room cool, I'm hoping. Well, cool enough while we're running the Stirling engines. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. There we go. All right. So yeah, we can turn that on. That does not need to be on, although I can swap this out. Should be fine, right? Right. The other thing I have to do is turn this thing on so I don't burst the pipes from having too much condensation in there. So we'll turn this thing on as well. Okay. So how about some nitrice? How do you feel about that? Okay, so liquid nitrous oxide. Okay, that's doing its thing. I just basically need to make sure that this thing doesn't explode. So I need my tools. I need this thing back. 1.5 liters. Okay, that's just draining out, so that's fine too. Good. I'll just kind of toss the rest of this in there, I guess. Are we on pressure 16 megapascals? I mean, that can... Ooh, okay, we have stress. Okay, so the filter is not keeping up with the rate at which I am putting in the nitrice. But yeah, 223 moles of liquid nitrous right there. That's pretty good, right? I think we should be okay to put the rest of this in there. Watch it jump up to like 50% stress. Looks like I wasn't far off. There we are. There's 50. Yee. Pretty much right at 50. That was just a guess. I had no idea. So, all right. So that should be good. All right, so because of the extra pressure that's in the pipe right now, it's forcing all of the nitrous oxide to be in liquid form. Whereas if I were to start filtering off the nitrogen, the oxygen, and the CO2, if I reduce the pressure inside the pipe, all of that nitrous oxide becomes gaseous again. So that's just what it's going to be. And it doesn't really matter, honestly, if I have them do that or not. And then all of this should be going in here. Good. Okay, and then we'll just kind of let that filter until everything's gone, and then that should be good to go. Okay. Yeah, you are at 0, so you don't need to be on right now. Oxygen, I could use a little bit more, I suppose. You could probably fill back up again. Get yourself back up to proper. And then that's fine. 6 liters in there now. Good. And that is slowly draining. Good. All right, I'm fairly happy with that. We'll turn that off for now. Does this thing have anything in it? It does. Okay, so we have to make sure that empties out. Okay, yeah, so we'll just leave that in there for now. And then once it gets out, it'll be fine. Okay, so that's that, at least. We're at nearly 40 minutes in the video. We have made all of the super alloys except for Hastelloy, which I don't know if I need or not. So I suppose the next thing I could probably do... Okay, then that's been drained all the way. Good to go. I mean, do I need to make the Hastaloy? I don't know. Let's see what I need first for the rocket stuff. Okay, so we need the engine first. And that requires Invar, Electrum, Steel, Copper, Gold. So I think I've got all of that stuff. I might have to make more Invar, though. Yeah, definitely need to make more Invar. Okay, so how do we make the Invar? Iron and nickel in equal parts. Fair amount of... Well, we need a specific range and a specific pressure, so this is not exactly easy to make. So if I did equal parts iron and nickel, so if I got 250 of each, that'd be 500 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron, okay. Then we need to go to the nickel. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of that. Okay. So that gives me everything that I need to make either 500 or 250 Invar, so that should be good. And then, let's see, how do I want to handle this? Do I just want to put all of this in here first? I mean, probably, right? Sir, go in there. Oh, right, it won't because I need pressure in here first. Okay. Bringing this all the way up to 1 megapascal of just straight fuel. And then I'll ignite it all at once and hopefully don't blow up. We'll see how that works. All right, so that should be fairly close. Good, okay. And are we okay? I think we're okay. Okay, good. So that is doing all of the nickel thing. Now we can put in all of the iron. Okay. So it might be a little too hot and only slightly too much pressure. So we need 1.2 temp and 18 to 20. Yeah, we need this to be a bit cooler. Okay, and then we're gonna need a little bit, let's see, 18, and more temperature. Temperature is good. I need 1.5K temperature, but we need to keep it above 18 pressure. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, so I mean, we're still dropping, so I just gotta figure out the right ratio to get the pressure to go up. It's 15.6, 15.5. Okay, let's bring this up to there. Still isn't working. How am I not exploding stuff? Am I out of fuel? I better not be out of fuel. I could be out of fuel. I am very, very low on fuel. Okay, so let's make more fuel. Okay, now we're going back up. Okay. 17. Should actually get there fairly quickly. Good. There's our invar. Nice. Okay. So I can put that over into here. Invar. There we go. Okay, what else do we need? Gold, copper, steel. And there's some gold. There's some copper. There's a little bit of steel. I'm going to probably need more steel. Wait, was that? No, that was silver that I put in there. Where is my steel? Am I out of steel? I'm probably out of steel. Okay. Well. Open, drink. Good. All right. Okay. So, steel. Need to make more steel. But I need electrum, constantin, and... Okay, well, there's the electrum, constantin. What else? Stellite. I need 30 stellite? Jeez. Hopefully I don't have to make a lot more of this stuff, because that's not going to happen very easily. Okay, so there's my steel. I have just 100 in there? What? Okay, so that needs to go all the way back up to 500. Okay, good. So I can make this thing, so we'll do that. Okay. It uses up a lot of stuff, dude. And I need astroloy for the fuel tank. I mean, it's a good thing I made it, right? Right. I need to watch my fuel. All right, how are we doing up there? Why is there pollutant in there? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. So 1.3 thousand moles. So we want 1.56 megapascals. Okay, what do we have in here? 89 moles here. 384 there. Okay, so we probably need more volatiles then. I mean, it's fine. We should have enough fuel for a little while at least. All right, so that can go there. Okay. How are we doing? 35%? Good. And then I need to do a rocket platform somewhere, so that's going to require more steel stuff. Let's see, where would I want to put it? I mean, it has to be close to the fuel, right? And I do have a fuel line over here. And then I would need... Then again, I'm thinking like over here would be better. Because, I mean, I've got the fuel running over here too. And then if I put it over here, I can do the storage. I can just kind of continue it off of that wall, or just, you know, make its own little thing. That should work, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just put that back there for now. And then once I build these things once, I've pretty much got them, like, forever. So we should be good there. And I'm wondering if I should put like a salvage mod on there. Like, because I don't have to worry about the ores, right? Because I've got the drills to handle all of the ores, so I don't need to put like a drilling mod on there. So I can do the ice drilling and the salvaging, and I think I can make all of that fit. That is all the way empty. We have nothing, okay. No sense in wasting the fuel if we don't have anything in there, right? And then I just gotta make sure that thing... Okay, I don't think I have a valve on there anymore. Oh, hey, I'm missing a piece of glass right there. Okay. That's something that needs to be fixed quickly. How did I miss that? So yeah, like in the last storm, this was probably completely open, which meant that that might be why everything was taking damage. But then I don't understand why, unless I'm missing more glass somewhere. It doesn't look like I am, but who knows, right? I mean, we got glass all here. That's all glass. I should probably be checking the outside of this, not the inside of this. I'm pretty sure the ceiling is all glassed up. So I think that's fine. I mean, I can just hop up here and fly around real quick, right? If I fall through, I'm missing glass, right? So, nope. 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 And nope. Okay. And then looking at this, I've got glass in both of those. Glass in both of those. Glass there, glass there. Glass in both of those. Okay. That looks like I've got glass in there too, yep. Glass, glass, yep. Glass, glass. Glass, glass, okay. Glass and glass, yep. And then glass here, glass there. So yeah, it's all completely enclosed, so hopefully there won't be any issues. And then I suppose I could check down here just to make sure everything is enclosed down here as well. Got glass and solid blocks all around it. I mean, like you can tell just by looking at the red that we've got glass on all of this stuff. Except for here. But that one doesn't need it though, because that's just where everything gets kind of stored. Okay. So that, yeah, that one doesn't need it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so there is our modular rocket engine. We need a fuel tank, so that's going to be this thing. That's going to take a long time to build. Okay, now all of this, do I want to drain this? Probably, right? Do I need to? I don't know. That could probably turn off. And then, I don't know, we can increase this to get these things to spin a little bit, maybe. How much pressure do you think I need in there? Like a megapascal or something? There we go. Now they're spinning. And they are heating up the room, slowly but surely. Efficiencies aren't amazing. Temperature is raising faster than we are cooling it down, though, so that's not necessarily a good thing. And then the pressure inside the canister here. Actually, what's the max pressure for a Stirling engine? Yeah, overpressurizing the unit. Okay, but it doesn't tell us what the max pressure is, right? Oh, 11,000. Okay, so 11 megapascals is the most that these things can handle. As long as it stays under that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up. Stop. Decrease, decrease, all the way down. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. That was terrifying. Okay, so a megapascal is too much to put in there. So that's what the? Don't blow up, please. I kind of don't even want to go in here right now. This is terrifying. Okay, no, it dropped back down. So, what's going on with that? That was just weird. And it is 96 in here, so we are most definitely not keeping up with this whole thing. I thought it would have been better, but maybe I just need more liquid in there, probably. Speaking of liquid, how is all of this doing in our gas room? Okay, so first off, let's check to see if there's anything left in there. There is, but it's draining. Okay, good. So that means that this is probably getting close to empty as well. Yes, okay, good. Okay. And then this is at, what are we at here? 13 liters. That's actually fairly good. Okay, so we'll take that. We'll deposit it. Try to get more liquid up in the cooling thing. It's a lot of bouncing around to a lot of different things here. Okay, so you can go there. Are you done? You're still not done yet? Okay, that's fine. Now, I wonder... how this is all going to work here. So we have, in the tank, we have 19.5 liters. But it looks like it's turning into gas right now, and that's probably because it's too warm in here. But temperature did go from like 90-something to 64 relatively quickly. So that's fairly good, I think. I mean, still not amazing, right? But... and then also, how are you doing? You're all the way empty? Okay, good. But we only have like 1.35 liters in the pipe, when we have 19.3 liters in the tank. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All right, so we should be left with, if I put that back in there, I should get another 6 liters in there. 6 or 7? Yeah, 6. Okay. So then I'll take this and I'll deposit that over there too. And it's not really helping me all that much, but you know, we'll get there eventually, right? Eventually I'm going to have so much nitrous oxide in here that it's going to have no choice but to cool off the entire room and do it extremely well. That is the hope anyways. Okay. That is the last of that out. Good. And then that put... Okay, so we're now at 27% of liquid nitrous oxide in here, so that's good. Okay. There's only 2 liters, volume of liters, or liters, in here right now, of liquid. I mean, it's going to take time. I just didn't think that nitrous oxide would be this difficult to work with, but apparently it is. So, all right, and now once we go back in here, it should be down to like 3 liters. Yeah, okay. I mean, at least that much is predictable, so that's good, right? How are we doing? We have nothing in there now. Okay, so that can turn off, and 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 that can turn off. Good. Okay. Okay, so those things are still working on whatever remnant pressure was in there. So I'm wondering if I put this up to like 100, right? Is that going to make these things go crazy? And I realize that I'm over an hour in the video already. I have questions and I want answers to these questions. So if we are pumping in this, right? Wait, why is this only 46 degrees? Okay, am I looking at the wrong thing here? No, that's in the pipework. It's only 44 degrees C. How does that work? This is the exhaust, right? So it should be hot. Yeah, so this is 836, but somehow this is not. Or maybe it just has to build up the pressure, potentially, maybe. I mean, how much does this need to work? It's another question, I don't know. Yeah, see, so the hot side and cold side temperatures are the same. But, I mean, this thing should be... Oh, because the pressure is too much. So we have to get rid of the rest of the pressure here. Gotcha, okay, so then the issue is on the collection end of the waste gas. So do I have a one-way valve? I do have a one-way valve. Okay. And then that is 328 kPa. That's 191 kPa. Okay, so then all of this is creating like a backstop. So I've got too much pressure up here, which means that the pressure that's in here can't push past this, but then the high pressure over here can't push this way either. So that's why these are stuck right now. And because the pressure inside of this pipe is 190 something kilopascals, the regulator over there can't push any more hotter air in here. So what we need to do then is get some way to take everything that's in here and then push it back out in here. But I want to have like the heat up area where we explode some, you know, fuel and, you know, I guess heat the gas up that goes back in here. But I mean, I would need a pump regardless to make sure that this is being pumped into here, and because this has so much more pressure, a pump is the only way that you're going to be able to do that. So, all right, more stuff for the next episode, but for now, I think this will be good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one, but until then, we have another rocket part. Anyways, that's going to be all I got. Like I said, yeah, I think that's all I got. Yeah, nothing else? Okay. Have a good one.